What's good, you guys? It's your girl Ashley, and I kind of wanted to talk to you guys today about this 12-week thing that I was doing. On April 25th, I posted this photo on Instagram. It was me restarting my journey, you know, revamping Double Chin Diaries, and I planned to monitor, you know, 12 weeks of me just like going hard in the gym and to see how much progress I could make in 12 weeks. Now, clearly, I fell off a bit. But you know, you gotta pick yourself back up, you gotta restart, you gotta keep it going and don't lose faith. And so that's what I'm trying to do. But I kind of wanted to talk about these 12 weeks and what I'm hoping to do with the remainder of my time in these 12 weeks. And yeah, let's just get into it. At the beginning of my 12 weeks, I feel like I did a pretty good job of staying on track. I was vlogging it, showing my meals, I was planning out meals ahead of time, and for the first 2 weeks, it was looking really good. It wasn't until around week 3 when I started to falter a little bit, and then honestly, when London came and the UK and my friend came out, like, you know, we hit rock bottom, you guys. I kind of fell back into old habits and just me not actively going to the gym or actively trying to lose weight, and I was coasting that way for quite a while until now. Here we are. I want to say it's around week 8 and I'm finally starting to build that momentum again. Now, of course, my hope is that, you know, I knock it out of the park. We see a lot of great progress in these last 4 weeks, but only time will tell, and I can say that I am going to do my best and try my best. Now, with that said, with looking at the beginning to the end of this period of these 12 weeks, one thing I want to say is that first, I never imagined that I would lose all my weight in 12 weeks. That's not what this is. The only reason why I decided to do a 12-week tracking, you know, I don't even know what to call it, the 12-week, I don't know what to call it. The only reason why I did put it in 12-week increments is because it makes it more manageable for me. I have over 100 pounds to lose. I have a lot of weight to lose. I'm freaking in the 240s and I have a ton of weight to lose. So clearly, you know, losing such a massive amount of weight while trying to retain my strength, while trying to retain and build some muscle is going to take time. And it's a little daunting trying to think about the next 2 years in my weight loss journey. And so one thing that I like to do is break it off into small increments, which is why I did 12 weeks. I decided to monitor my progress within a 12-week span just to really see what I could do in 12 weeks if I gave it my all. Of course, I can't really say I gave it my all because I fell and there was some dipping and dodging and I kind of like fell off track around week 3. I will be comparing my measurements at the end of the 12 weeks. So we got 4 weeks left. 4 weeks left in this first 12-week period, and at the end of the 4 weeks I will be looking at my measurements, looking at the total amount of weight loss during the 12 weeks. So I'm just trying to make the most of it, and when I restart another 12-week increment just to really focus on those 12 weeks and what I can do, you know, I'm gonna hit it harder, I'm gonna push it better, and hopefully we just do better next time around. One thing I did want to talk about in this video is the things that I've changed or how I'm changing and just going about my weight loss, because I've been documenting my weight loss journey for over a year on YouTube and I haven't made that much progress, you know? Like, sure, at one point I lost 26 pounds, but here I am, I gained back 10 of those pounds, you know, and now I'm only down a total of 11, and I don't want to spend another year, another 2, just dealing with the same cycle, you know, and failing over and over and over. And so of course some things have to change. You know, you can't keep doing the same things and expecting a different result. And so one thing I'm changing and tackling differently for my weight loss is my diet. I've struggled with my diet. It's kind of just really been an internal battle regarding my macros, you know. I mean, I know eating 1,200 or less than 1,200 or 1,300, I know that that's too low, it's not sustainable, but I never wanted to be eating, you know, 17, 18, 1,900 calories, even though it's still a caloric deficit and I could lose weight on that much. I didn't want to eat that much because I wanted the weight loss to come off faster. And so my macros before kind of looked like this. I was eating between 14 to 1,500 calories, maybe every once in a while I'll get 1,600 calories, and I kind of stuck with 100 to 120 grams protein, between 30 and 50 grams of fat, and anywhere from 100 to 120 grams of carbs, with an occasional high carb day where I would do maybe 170 carb. And those were my numbers before. I'm so sweaty, it's so sweaty. That's what I was working with, that's what I was trying to stick to. And because those calories and those macros were so below my maintenance level, you know, my cravings were stronger, it was harder to stick to that number. It wasn't very sustainable, honestly. And so now those numbers have changed. I'm currently eating between 1,800 and 2,000 calories a day, and I try to get 150 grams of protein, no more than 70 grams of fat, and then 170 grams of carbs. These are the numbers that I'm kind of going with now. They allow me much more freedom when it comes to choosing my foods and enjoying my foods. And yeah, because the numbers are higher, it just honestly makes it easier to keep up. And they're still below maintenance. They're still in a caloric deficit, so I still will see weight loss. Another thing I've noticed with these new macros is, you know, my ability to train harder in the gym, which is always more enjoyable. I enjoy lifting heavy, I enjoy seeing strength increases, and if I'm able to go in without feeling super fatigued to just really knock out a session, I feel empowered, and that helps me. So yeah, I finally had to bite the bullet. So I realized I needed to just up my calories, and I couldn't just keep trying to eat at 1,400 or 1,500 calories a day. You know, in my mind, I'm like, this is a greater caloric deficit, so I will end up losing weight faster. You know, honestly, that was kind of my thought process. I've been trying to eat that way for the last year, and I haven't really seen much progress because I keep failing to hit those numbers. So instead of trying to rush it, I'm gonna just take my time, enjoy the journey, really just trying to wrap my head around thinking of food as fuel. Eating healthily and eating enough to help me go to the gym to do what I love to do. Still seeing the weight loss happen, still seeing me hit the numbers I want to hit. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So I just kind of wanted to address these 12 weeks and how I'm gonna go forward and how I'm changing to adapt, because clearly what I was doing before just hasn't been working for me. So that's it in a nutshell. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with a video. I think I'm doing a vlog or full day of eating. I can't remember. They're kind of the same thing anyway, right? Who cares? So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it though. Thank y'all for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Why is it so hot? Ah! I do not like summertime. Peace.